it's Tanya and it's the weekly sketch challenge again, and if the sketch looks a bit wonky it's because I put it on its side. If you want to see how it looks, the right way around, you can just have a look in the Facebook forum under the thread that I post for the challenge for the Friday sketch challenge. But yeah, I decided to put it on its side because it fit my photo better. And this week we have been doing, all the design team girls have been doing a theme all about you. Well, not you, me. So it's all about me. Actually, life is all about me. No, seriously. The theme is all about you, or, yourself. So there we go. Wow, long-winded way of saying that. And yeah, there's a photograph of me, and I did a layout about how I'm trying to make little changes to my life, change some habits that aren't the best habits in the world, and basically try and get healthy and all the rest of it. It's the usual thing that one usually does in the beginning of the year when you're all gung-ho with New Year's resolutions. Well, I've decided to take it and redo it towards the end of the year. So yeah, and I will type up my journaling, and the little story will be there. So yeah, that is what the layout is about. But what am I actually doing? I am using a lot of the 4x6 cards and the 3x4 cards, because this is the sketches by Jules Sproat, and I love her designs. I am in awe of her designs, to be honest, and they always have a lot of layers, and yeah, she uses a lot of journaling, and her design style is just fantastic. So I thought I would try my best to emulate it a little bit. And yeah, I do love incorporating 4x6 and 3x4 cards in my layouts. I've said it often, I don't Project Life or Pocket Life, but I do use them. And yeah, I figured I would layer them behind my photograph, and I cut the 4x6 cards in half because I figured maybe I can use the other bits on another layout. You always have these grand ideas, and I'm all for trying to maximize my kits, and I freely admit that I should probably stop doing that because I'm getting rather a lot of stash, and yes, it's starting to wear on the soul a little bit. We want to use up our stuff, but we get very precious with it, don't we? It's quite ridiculous, really. The psychology of a scrapbooker, it's just fantastic. And yes, I like the way that I had designed, not designed, but put those 3x4 cards and the arrangement, there's the word I'm looking for, the arrangement. So I just took my Tim Holtz tiny attacher and stapled them together so that they wouldn't move. That did prove problematic when I put it through my typewriter, I must admit. So I had to undo the staples. But anyway, it was a good idea at the time. And yes, and I apologize, you're going to see my body, my head, and all sorts of things in this video, but hopefully you can ignore it and it's not too distracting. But yes, I took all the washi tapes, and I figured I would do this on the sides because the sketch had bits on either side of it, and I figured, hey, I haven't used the washi tapes yet, and we always love them, but we never seem to use a lot of them, so I have used a little bit of them. And they kept peeling up, which was a little annoying, so later on I'll tiny touch them down as well. But yeah, I think I should have perhaps put a little bit of glue behind them. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to embellish, which is always the fun part of the layout, and that's a puffy sticker. Oh, and the background paper. Can we just admire this background paper for a moment? It is from the Indigo Hills collection from Pink Fresh Studio. These are the September kits. I have actually received my October kits, so I am very excited to get going with those, but in the meantime we're still going to enjoy the September kits. Absolutely, they're beautiful, and I think this Indigo Hills line has been one of my favorites for quite some time. And these stickers, aren't they just gorgeous? When I first saw them I thought, there's a lot of different colors going on there, and is that really going to look nice on a page? But they so do. It doesn't really matter how you put them down, they just make the words look good. And yes, I was going on about the background paper. Distracted myself there. It's beautiful, don't you think so? And I think it just lends itself to a background paper because it's got a lot going on, and then you can do this in the center design, and the leaves are just it makes you want to get your watercolors out and try and do them. In fact, I think I might do that later on today, try and practice watercoloring and making leaves with these very, very pretty colors. Yeah, So that's something that one can do, isn't it? The inspiration, there we go, inspiration. Oh, there we go. Head, glasses, everything. Oh, and my title. Let's ignore me and go on with the title. As you know, I do like incorporating the pre-made words that we get in these kits, and I like to make a title that almost runs like a sentence, and I was quite pleased with this one. Hooray for simple changes, because, well, I don't know, it's 3 weeks in. Okay, alright, let's say it. I am trying to eat more healthy. I am trying to not exercise so much, but walk a bit more. And yeah, what was the other habit I'm trying to control? Spending. That one, yeah, well, that one maybe not so much. But it's okay, it's 3 weeks in, and I got on the scale today, and yeah, it was a bit disappointing. So I'm trying very hard not to get demoralized, and I'm trying very hard to still be gung-ho and carry on with this idea of mine, because I want to, by Christmas time, be looking better, because my entire family is all getting together at Christmas time, and I really would like for my brothers to go, wow, you're looking good, instead of the snarky comments they usually make. Mind you, some of them can't. Okay, I have 2 brothers. My middle brother is he's not a health nut, but he's a cycling nut. So he cycles and does these long rides and things, so he keeps trimmish that way. My eldest brother, he can't really talk, so, but that doesn't stop brothers from saying snarky comments, does it? No, it doesn't. So let's talk more about the layout again and what I'm doing, and rather not go on about how demoralized I'm feeling. So I've got those butterflies on there, and this poor butterfly. You really do wish I wish I would just stick with my first decision, because I always end up doing it. But yeah, that butterfly changed up so much. But I like the fact that I put the orange one there. I love these butterflies. They just add such a beautiful pop to your pages with this little bright pop of color. And yes, these frames were gorgeous too. And as you saw earlier, I cut the cardstock one I cut, and then I used the chipboard one on the right hand side. So you've got repetition as well as a change of dimension and texture. There's the word. So yes, and well, there's not really much more to say, and I think I'm going to come to the end of this soon. So let me just remind you, please, this is the weekly sketch challenge. There is a $10 coupon code up for grabs. That is in the Hip Kit Club Facebook forum. You don't have to be a member of the Kit Club to join in. You can use your stash, you can use whatever you like, as long as you are a member of the Facebook group, and you post your layout in the post that I create each Friday. Then you are in it to win it. And yes, the October kits are still available, and November I think should be sometime soon. They'll be revealing those, so now's a good time to make a layout with the sketch and post it there, and possibly win that $10 coupon code, so you can go and spend it on one of either the kit or an add-on or something exciting like that. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you will do a layout about yourself as well, whatever you wish. But yes, we need to get ourselves in our albums more, so it is a great theme. So I'm going to say goodbye now, and yep, we will chat again soon. Take care. Bye bye.